still together. We still together. Man. So we back, bro. We back. You know, so welcome back to the D&J Experience.
Yes, sir.
And we got another special guest today,
Yes,
my
sir.
homeboy
Yes, sir.
Zach. But before we introduce him, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, give us a nice like and a comment. My boy Jono here to the right of me. He's having another great day. I'm having another great day. We ready to talk about a lot of stuff, but let my guest introduce himself. Zach, tell the world who you are.
Well, my name is Zach Allen. Most people call me Zachary. You call me Renzo. You know, I cover the Rockets for ESPN Houston. I enjoy it. It's fun. I write sports map. I do my own podcast called Zo's Podcast. It's all enjoyable. I have all types of guests. Mustard, you've been on the show before. ESPN, Sports Illustrated, Bleacher Report, Athletic. It doesn't matter. Like, I enjoy everybody on the show. I don't even care if you don't even have. I don't care if you don't have any of those brands. Yeah. If you know basketball, I want you on my show. So
that's a bet.
For sure.
Yeah, I've been on it. He knows some sports.
Was that on Apple,
Apple
Spotify?
Podcast.
Apple and Spotify, yeah.
For sure. Y'all check that out. Renzo, Zach Allen.
Yeah, he knows his sports. You know, he may not know as much as me. You know, he may not be as good as like me, but not many people in the world know shit like me. You feel me?
We heard him cap earlier. So
we did.
We gonna get into a bunch of that cap, but let me actually ask y'all. So, how y'all been over the past couple of days? Y'all been seeing any of the news and seeing what's been going on in media?
Yeah.
We on spring break right now. I know you graduated, so you don't even deal with the problems that we deal with. This guy is doing his thing out there in the world. Already got his career down,
living his life. We still got to worry about turning homeworks in at 11:59.
Bro, my professors be hoeing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they be hoeing. But I was on Twitter the other day and I saw there was an issue with Kirk Franklin. And
son, yeah.
And like when I saw he was trending, I kind of got scared. I was like, oh shoot, I hope you know the worst didn't happen with this guy. Then when I found out, I was like, so he cussed.
He cussed out his son.
He cussed at his son.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know why everybody's shocked about pastors cussing. Like I told you earlier, man. Like I'm not gonna blast my high school basketball coach out in the tell his name, but I remember like in practice he was cussing, or in game I seen him cussing, and I remember my other coach was like, I was like, bro, I'm like, yo, is Coach Daddy? I called his name. Is Coach cussing, bro? Is Coach cussing? He goes, man, but look, it don't even matter. We're all sinning. But I mean, but in general, man, pastors are not perfect. I've heard so many things about pastors, but you know, they are humans just like
literally. That's a fact, and so, I just feel like, bro, in this country, bro, where they take everything so serious, you know, and I get it, Christianity is a serious matter. I'm a Christian as well, but like, walk into any church and ask everybody if they've cursed before. I guarantee you everybody will say at least once that they've cussed before in their life.
Yeah, man.
And like they force.
And I think like it's because like we hold like pastors specifically to like a higher stethoscope than everybody, because you know they're the ones preaching the word here and there. But what did he even say? He called his son a bitch ass nigga or something like that. Come on, man. Really, his son is 33.
And I'm not like that, bro.
12.
Why, his son is a lame because the fact that he recorded his dad, bro,
and put that hoe out.
I'm like, you're a lame, bro.
That's lame. That's just lame, because I mean everybody's been hassled about a dad.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like it's happened before. I think he's doing it because the imperfection of him cussing and doing it. And it's like, man, look, my father has cussed me out before plenty of times.
Yeah.
Coaches have cussed me out plenty of times. There's no, I mean, it happens.
It really looked like that nigga was plotting, like, all right, I'm gonna get you
so
today.
Fat, bro.
Yeah.
And like that's why I say, bro, with family, it's so tough because you gotta forgive them no matter what kind of goofy shit they do. But it's like, why would you even do that to your pops? You know he's a public figure. You're just trying to get him in trouble.
And nobody cares, really.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, people don't know who you are. It's only affecting your dad.
Nobody was talking about Kirk Franklin's son. I don't even know what his name is. We're talking about Kirk Franklin. So
Kirk Franklin. I mean, like, you know, Kirk Franklin's been a big leader. Like, he's like the DJ Khaled of gospel.
Yeah. It's like so much positivity. You know?
Yes.
He's always preaching this stuff, you know. But it's crazy because, like, with pastors, they're always held to this really high standard. Like,
higher than a lot of people.
Remember when Harvey had happened in Houston with Joel Osteen, and people were mad. They were mad he didn't open his church. And I remember I was talking to my friend. I'm not gonna call him out, you know, because he said some real messed up stuff. He was like, he was like, "Yo, man, like, who really cares? Like, of course I wouldn't open it up to random people, bro." Like, and I was like, "Bro, chill out. You can't." They said
that nigga only opens up the church when it's time for offering.
Yeah, bro. Like honestly, bro. Like this time with the coronavirus. No, this time with with the power surge.
Yeah.
Somebody tweeted and was like, "Oh yeah, he learned from last time."
They said bullying works. They said bullying works.
I mean, yeah. You now like, and it kind of sucks because now. Is you start to see stuff like cancel culture and stuff.
Man, that shit is all a hoax, bro.
It is really a hoax. But it's like, imagine being a celebrity, right? Being in the public eye and like stuff that you wouldn't even think would be that serious. People would just take so personal because they want you to do it.
Exactly.
It's because of your stature, and that's the worst thing about society of today. One guy tweeted, and he was like, "You know what? I wouldn't be one of these celebrities at all because I would be my own person. I wouldn't apologize for shit because that's my problem. That's your problem. Like
exactly.
Like who gives a damn?
That's why with celebrities, like they watch where they go, they watch what they say. Like everything you do is like recorded, bro. You can't just go to Walmart and just shop. It's like niggas are with a phone out and just
It's a fact.
So,
it's like
I wouldn't care.
And I truly figured that out. In which we're about to get to in a second is when I used to see like videos of Kanye in the streets. And like he would just be walking around, and then like a paparazzi member would walk up on him, and then he'd get in an argument. And then on the tabloids, all you see online.
I think Kanye just hate everybody.
Okay, chill out, bro. Kanye doesn't hate everybody, bro. Y'all gotta chill out with that narrative. Kanye is a good guy that has children and takes care of his family. He's a good guy, bro.
You know what's funny, bro? You say he's a good guy. Okay, yeah, he probably has a good heart. He does gospel. But the man is crazy, bro.
Literally, bro. The shit
you had a guy from O Block, the South Side of Chicago, call him Kanye crazy on an album. Lil Durk called him Kanye crazy.
Hey man, look, all I gotta say is when it comes to Kanye, number one, he's still the GOAT, so I don't even care.
Okay.
Number two,
just relax.
You have to understand who he is when he does what he does, bro. Yes, I know he's had his
he's marketing himself.
I'm not saying that. Because he's doing gospel music. It's not even like he's worried about money with his music right now, He's even taking a step back when it comes to that. He's not worried about that.
Yeah.
For example, the dude just reached $6.6 billion in assets.
Woo-wee.
Shout out to Kanye, bro. Shout out to Kanye. That is a huge W.
Gentlemen, that's called equity. So I think... It's called
equity.
My
God.
I mean, not gonna lie.
That's a good thing. Equity is a good thing.
I know.
All those Adidas merchandise, that's why you love Nike. That's what helped them push him over the top. And that's where he's at right now. Because you can go find his stuff on eBay or go to a sneaker shop, and the money still low-key goes back to him.
I remember like when he first started like the Yeezy brand, I was like, all right, this shit probably gonna flop. But like that whole is
it hasn't
every
and
year.
Kanye, I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Like in the rap game, we all know he's the best. In fashion, we know he's the best, bro.
He's like top 5, top
False
6.
information.
False?
Hove is the GOAT.
Hey, I ain't gonna hate on that. If you think Hove's the GOAT, Hove's up there. Hove, Drake, that's the only two you can bring up.
Lil Wayne?
No.
Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne's not in that conversation.
Top 5?
Yeah, top 5, but not Kanye and Drake.
Lil Wayne can actually be top 5, but it's debatable.
No, he's top. No, there's 3 guys in the top 3.
I'll put Lil Wayne over
Wayne
Kanye.
Is not. What?
Yeah.
Bro, I love Wayne,
bro.
but you gotta stop it. Nobody has changed hip hop more than Kanye.
I'm gonna agree with Mustard on this one. Yeah. I gotta put Kanye over Lil Wayne. Even though Lil Wayne, because you think about Lil Wayne's album, he only really has 3 or 4 good albums, like 3, like Carter 2, Carter 3, Carter 4 was cool, but Carter 2 and Carter 3 are his best projects, and he has some other projects as well.
I'm gonna say he has other good.
He does. Y'all remember that mixtape where he mixes a bunch of different songs? That mixtape is so
dedications.
Legendary.
Yeah,
no. It's something we came out in high school. I forgot. I always
No Ceilings.
No Ceilings.
Oh yeah.
Hey, no ceilings. No Ceilings might be his best. That might be his best.
Started
a mixtape.
That mixtape is up there.
So you think about Lil Wayne? I think Lil Wayne started the mixtape era. Like every rapper's had mixtape era.
Yeah,
when they come up like Biggie and then Pac and then have mixtapes. But I'm talking about mixtapes that go viral.
Lil Wayne took that hoe and put it on steroids.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's his thing.
Okay, that's fair, but I feel like when you're talking about the GOATs of rap and hip hop, like you have Jay and Drake, and I feel like those are untouchables, right?
Yeah.
Kanye is an untouchable.
He's touchable. Bro.
Wayne is touchable.
I mean, when you talk about impact,
Wayne is now touchable. Because he's like,
now.
Wait, you think Wayne is touchable now?
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah,
his
now
last couple
he's now touchable.
Okay, yeah. Because like Wayne, like these last couple of years, he hasn't been that.
But he doesn't care. He has all the money, bro. He's like, I hate to say this, bro, but I remember when Dom Kennedy was coming out, and he was extremely fucking hot. Like, Dom Kennedy was fucking hot, bro. Like, y'all know that? Like, he was hot as shit. No homo. Like, but like,
pause.
But like, Dom Kennedy was like when he dropped like what's the
Dang, I forgot it.
The Yellow album.
I know what you're talking about.
The original Dom Kennedy, and then they went from After School. They went to Dom Kennedy. Then he had West Side. Those are like classics.
Dom is cold.
But then like his other albums, it started to milk and got. I mean, his last decent one was the one with the album cover with the Porsche outside. That one was cool. And then the last one he dropped wasn't bad
Talking
too.
About Los Angeles is not for sale.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, there's a lot of albums you can say the debatable are okay, but they're not the ones when he started with. I think Larry June could catch.
Larry June is low key nice. I was literally just listening to him on the way here. Yeah. He's actually really hard.
Yeah,
I also think in the top 5, Kendrick by the time he's done could take a Lil Wayne spot. I think
Kendrick hasn't put anything out in a
while. No.
You want to know why? Because he's doing this thing called taking a break. That's what he's doing.
Kendrick, hey, look, Kendrick. Y'all gonna hate me when I say this, but I think Kendrick's best album to me. Y'all ready for this?
Don't say Down.
No. Oh. It's right after Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, To Pimp a Butterfly.
That one, I think that's my favorite.
Yeah, I think that's everybody.
Yeah, that's. I don't think it's. I don't know because Good Kid, Mad City is up there.
I don't see. It's commercial. I don't really like commercial rap. Is cool, but it's not like that's more for children.
Even Section 80, I think low key deserves some love.
Section 80 was good.
Section 80 was really
but
good.
Let's talk about Pimp a Butterfly. That's not commercial. He had a couple songs about commercial. That's just a rap album. Like Born Center, that album doesn't get talked about enough. Born Center was
Cole,
great.
I'm not gonna lie, Cole hasn't really been all that since like Forest Hills Drive, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're right.
Like since then, like he dropped
what was that? Not gonna lie, that last
For Your
album,
Eyes Only wasn't all that. KOD.
Yeah, it wasn't like for
I'll give you KOD. That whole was mid.
KOD was mid. Yeah, it's very mid.
My homies, they really like KOD. They thought KOD deserved it.
Are they Cole fans? Are they Cole fans?
I mean, no.
I'm a huge Cole fan.
No, I'm a huge Cole fan myself. But I remember Cole when he came out with
KOD?
No, Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
Nah, mixtape Cole is a Cole.
Mixtape Cole.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. All these dudes got Cole mixtapes. All these dudes got
Cole. Oh my God.
Kendrick, Meek,
Future,
J. Cole, Future. All of them got Cole
Young Thug got features.
Thug got Cole mixtapes too.
Gucci got good mixtapes too.
Gucci's up there. I just feel like, bro, a lot of, because I know you're one of the old heads, you know what I'm saying? I see you with the Pac shirt over there. And I feel like a lot of the old heads, they hang on to their Tupacs, they hang on to their Biggie Smalls and their Nas's, their Mobb Deeps, their Wu-Tang Clans. And look, a couple of those guys are nice. I like Wu-Tang.
Mentioning him in the GOAT debate.
I know. They'll sit there and tell me that Tupac is better than Kendrick Lamar or Tupac is better than Drake. You think Tupac is better than Drake? I know you don't believe that.
Come on. Come on.
Tupac has better lyrics.
I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that.
But Kendrick is actually better than Tupac. I'll give you that.
Nigga, Drake's worst shit is better than Tupac's best shit.
We're talking about lyrics. There's a difference between lyrics and rap. Like, I think I argued this a year ago. Like, there's a difference between hip hop and rap, and so you got to classify it too. Rap is like more like the Midwest jumpity hippity hoppity stuff. Like, you know, you just going with the drill. Like, you just saying shit to say shit. Like, you just saying like I like liquor.
So that's rap or that's hip hop?
I like marijuana. I like
is
weed,
that rap
all
or
that
hip hop?
That's more like rap. I mean, that's my rap. Hip hop is more like Nas. I even put Drake in there as well. Kanye's hip hop. Rick Ross is hip hop. Rick Ross has some flow. Like Jeezy's more hip hop because he speaks some real shit. Yeah. Let's say we talking about Nipsey, The Game. The Game is definitely like if you're giving somebody fucking knowledge, bro, it's hip hop.
You know what? Give us your top 10.
Oh Lord!
Hey, give us your top 10.
Like in an order, like and then count.
Yes, in order.
10.
No, I don't give a damn. No, in order. In order.
Hey, just know I didn't want to put you on the spot like that, but yes, this dude wanted to do that.
In order.
Okay, fair. Okay, so look.
Let's stop.
Let's put Let's put Tupac at 5. How about that? Fair. Hey yo, where you going, bro?
Tupac at 5.
What's wrong with Tupac, bro? Like,
I don't know about that one, Renzo.
Wow, bro.
I don't know about that one,
like,
Renzo.
all the old heads are gonna be watching you and be like, damn, like, you got up and left for Tupac at 5.
Wait, man, I don't care if the old heads watch, bro. Tupac ain't in no top 5.
He's top 5. Wow.
What? Tupac?
That nigga barely scratching the top 10.
He ain't touching my top 10, man.
Bro, I guess I'm at the table with true millennials. I don't know. Like, I guess
if we talking about like influential rappers, yes, Pac is up there, but Pac's music not getting bumped, bro. By me, that's a fact. He not getting bumped. These Eminem, Slim Shady not getting bumped.
Wait. So you put him at 5. I want to know like who's beneath him because. Oh wait, what's 1, 2, 3, 4?
Okay, so definitely I want to say between I want to put Nas and Jay-Z like 2 and
Nas?
2.
Jay,
like
I'll let you take.
Nas, yeah.
Nas is not. I
wouldn't put.
I wouldn't put Nas in top 5 either.
I'll definitely put Drake in my 4th spot. I like Drake in my 4th spot.
Wait, so you think Nas is greater than Drake?
I mean, like lyric, like he's just a rap.
But who's a better artist, Drake or Nas? Keep it a buck with you. Keep it a buck.
Who puts better music out than fuck it? It's Drake.
I was about to say.
And the numbers too.
The numbers back it up.
Because the reason why I think Drake is so he's catchy. The guy's catchy. Like he makes great music and it's catchy. It's pop. It's hip hop. And like he's marketing himself so fucking well. Like he's I think him and Future market themselves really well. And you know what's funny? I think I'll give Jay-Z number 1 spot because you can listen to Jay-Z to this fucking day. Like he don't ever gotta market himself. You don't forget Jay-Z put out an album and didn't tell nobody he's putting out. Him and Beyonce did that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like they're definitely a couple when they did that shit.
Hey, you know who else did that?
Who?
Drake.
Yeah. That was a mixtape. That was a mixtape.
If you're reading it, it's too late.
Yeah. That was a mixtape.
Hey,
it was
either way, that hoe did numbers.
It was still good. It was still good.
Not gonna lie, anything Drake puts out does numbers.
It was still good. Yeah, Drake, and that's the thing about it. So you can honestly put Drake at the 2 spot and put Hov at the number 1 spot, and then put Nas at Nas 3 spot.
Drake and Hov are really.
Wait, you think Pac is better than Kanye?
So if you got Hov and Drake,
put Kanye over 2. I would definitely put Kanye at that 4th spot then. And then Lil Wayne would fall. You know what? You got a point. I'll put
Pac can't beat it.
No, he can't. He can't.
Now he knows. Now you know.
Actually, bro, like, because Tupac, he doesn't like. I can't listen to a full album of Tupac.
Exactly. At least you know. But at least you know.
But I can listen to various.
A couple of songs.
No, not couple. I can listen to various songs.
But it's like 5 of them.
You want to know what that means? You want to know what that means, bro? He knows from the jump. He knew that Pac.
You're not bumping Tupac.
I can listen to an album, Nas. Like, come on, man. Last
album,
Nas
probably because
Nas won a Grammy in 2012. It was last album rap album of the year.
Man.
Come on now.
Nas is a go, but I ain't putting him in my top.
Like Rick Ross is like, bro. Rick Ross put out so many great projects. You can listen to it all the way through. Nipsey Hussle, bro. He's in there for sure.
Nipsey who?
Nipsey.
Hey, R.I.P. Nipsey, but come on, bro.
But like, have you heard his mixtapes and where he came from? If you listen to, if I give you my playlist of Nipsey Hussle, you'd be like, damn, this nigga was cold, bro. Nipsey was speaking knowledge. What I mean by knowledge, he was speaking like stocks. He was speaking money. He was speaking, patience. What we do right now, journalism right now, is patience. Like it's a lot of patience. Not everybody can do what we can do. Yeah. Just like rap, patience. Like basketball, if you're raw, it's 1 in a million. If you're raw, it's easy for you.
Yeah.
But rap and journalism, bro, like that's somewhat similar because there's so many of us, bro, trying to get into the damn door. And it's tough. But we do it because we love it. That's what Nipsey's preaching in his songs. And then he preaches money and growth and all that. Like, come on, man.
Like
he's giving you game.
He's like,
he's giving you game. Like, if you're giving me game, bro, like, why the hell are you not being my top 10?
It's like
Rick Ross's game.
So what?
Jay-Z's Hov, definitely like Jay-Z. Jeezy's basically, he gives you knowledge too. Like, I like recent rappers in my top 10 give me knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
Like Larry June, he's not in my top 10.
But
he's more like he'll climb up the list like maybe like 15, 20, 30 soon eventually because he gives you knowledge too.
Even Benny the Butcher, I think he does really good.
Would you say Future? Would you put Future in your top 10?
Hey, Future.
You got to get Future in your top 10 because like he has the same influence as Drake. Damn.
Body of work, I'll give him that.
Whoa. See,
you said
you're not gonna get away with stuff like that. You see what he just did? You just said that Future has the same influence as Drake.
Yeah, bro.
Drake.
Drake is big, bro. Future's
OVO,
huge, bro.
SN1.
Future's huge,
October's
bro.
very own.
They both
Drake,
Stop it. Stop. I love Future, bro, but you ain't have to say all
What the
that.
fuck is Future influenced?
Hey, chill. Future's influence a lot, bro. Chill out. There's a reason Young Boy lists. Young Boy exists because of Future now.
Look. Dirty Sprite 2 is probably one of the coldest albums I've ever heard. And then Drake and that mixtape when they came together.
Forget that. His persona of being that toxic guy. Yeah. So many guys have tried to rip that off. Just that alone.
But that's like that's on like the social aspect.
Okay, but that influences rap a lot. Rap is influenced a lot off of stuff that doesn't even have to do in the booth. Like rap is influenced off of the culture of African Americans. You know, society as a whole. Rap has changed a lot just because of social media itself. The whole mumble rap stuff.
Yeah, that's mumble
so
rap.
much has changed now.
Like the Midwest, besides, I got Lil Durk speaks truth. Like he tries to. G Herbo speaks truth.
Dirk is nice. I like Dirk. Yeah.
I like besides those guys, bro, I'm not a fan of Detroit rap now. Like Detroit rap is so garbage now.
I don't know about that, man.
Like besides Big Sean and Eminem,
I'm not even a Sean
First of all,
fan
Big
like that.
Sean, that nigga is very mid.
Yeah, he fell
mid
off.
of the pack.
Mid
of the pack.
Okay, he has like. He has one cold mixtape too. Let's think about that mixtape he dropped. It's called Detroit. He made Detroit 2 album. Detroit 2 album wasn't bad. He's probably made, in my opinion, he's only made 2 good projects that I can listen to all the way through. Like 2 good projects.
I don't even know.
Hell no.
You need to listen to Detroit. Detroit is amazing. I love that's one of my favorite mixtapes in high school. Like, bro, that is the truth, bro. Detroit is like real, and I loved it.
Are you from Detroit?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But
he's
but he gives you the story and idea of what Detroit was like to him. He has different rappers come on and share their journey of Detroit. So
Eminem's on there, huh?
No, like Common's on there.
Eminem did make it.
I don't see why Common can't be my top 10 as well.
Common?
I got
man, if you don't get out here with these political, poetic ass guys.
But Common's knowledge too. What the hell?
Who?
Common's fucking knowledge too.
No, I said political, knowledgeable guys. Isn't he up there?
So what's wrong with having political knowledge guys?
Look, here's the thing, bro. I always try to explain it like this. And I hope nobody takes this personal. Any rapper that ever hears this clip soundbite one day. It's not personal when I say that you suck or when I say I don't like your music or when I say I don't listen to their music. It's just more so there are some guys that are great rappers that can't make great music.
Yeah.
There's a difference between being lyrical and being good. Some guys can spit, but some guys can't piece it together to make great albums. And some people just like the bars. Yeah. And if you like the bars, go ahead and bump that. But I'm not just gonna like it because you can spit.
But that's what rap is about. It's about bars. It came out with bars.
Okay, but we're in this era where guys like Lil Uzi and Playboy Cardi are making money now.
I consider like great
because
rappers
their flow is top tier.
Yeah, if they have
what did Jay-Z say? Your beats are banging. Your hooks did it, not your lyrics. He said something like that.
But like, that's what we're in now. Like, you think that 21 Savage got the best bars or Young Thug got the best bars? They don't. But their flow and their
Gunna, in my opinion, bro, Lil Baby and Gunna have surpassed Young Thug. Tremendous.
Not gonna lie, I think if they keep this up, right, Baby and Thug,
like Gunna and Baby, bro,
Baby and Thug keeps this up, they can make some noise. They can make some noise, definitely.
I would definitely put Gunna.
I know you ain't just say what I think you. You just said Lil Baby and Gunna have surpassed Young Thug.
Y'all talking about body of work, but they're on their way.
They're on the way. Because Thug's body of work.
They got some body of work then, but on the way, like I think Lil Baby and Gunna would because they have better lyrics than they do. Like, he has better lyrics, and you actually can understand Baby and Gunna like easily.
I don't even care if I can understand them better, man. Young Thug, when he puts out some shit, I listen to it immediately.
So it's early shit, bro.
I put money with Thug. I got $1 saying that Thug and NBA Youngboys in your top 10.
No, I'm not even a Youngboy fan like that.
250. I'm not. That nigga's buns.
Bro, I got a friend who loves.
It's just some niggas I don't like.
Yeah, bro, I can't do NBA Youngboy personally because it's just him personally. I don't.
Eminem?
Who, Eminem?
No, NBA Youngboy. I just don't like him.
I
thought he's talented. Don't get me wrong. NBA Youngboy.
He got some good music though.
He does.
He's got some good songs.
Like 3 good songs.
He's got good songs. Chill out. He's got good songs.
It's like 3 of them.
NBA Youngboy is talented, bro.
He's got
talented.
He's crazy, bro.
Yelling into the mic is not talent, bro.
Yo, I don't think
he's got some good songs though. You can't lie, bro.
All right,
he's got good songs.
All right,
but enough of the music scene. I know a lot. We can go back and forth on this. All I know is that Tupac not in my top 5. But regardless, though, did y'all? Let's get on a serious note. Y'all saw the attacks to the Asians Americans.
That's fucked up.
It was in Atlanta, right?
8 people got killed. Yeah.
It reminds me when that dude walked into the church and just blew everybody out.
That was also a white man.
Yes, bro.
And it's crazy because I was actually because y'all know I make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
There's this one guy I subscribe to. His name is B Souls. He was like, it's about time we start talking about like discriminations with Asians. And he was like, whenever you see Asians represented in like media, it's always because like they're smart or like
they went to Harvard.
They did this.
Own a nail shop, or good at math.
And like they're looked at as like weak, like lame. Losers type stuff.
Nah, but there's some raw, there's some raw ass Asians about now who got swag, bro. And this in general, like Asians are they're part of our community, bro. Like, who does not like Chinese food, bro?
Literally.
And I just feel like so many people I feel like people expect Asians to not be good at certain stuff, like the Jeremy Lin stuff that happened.
Even when y'all came in and dominated.
Like so many people look at Asians and think that they're not supposed to be doing certain things. Like for example, I know a lot of people that they'll hoop with like an Asian guy, right? And then they'll be like, oh, I can't let this dude embarrass me because he's not even supposed to be here. Like you already have this preconceived notion of Asians.
Yeah, it's like Trump started it off with the coronavirus. He called it, the Chinese virus.
Yeah,
and that's jacked up. And it's like the fact that so many Republicans or just white people or even black people praised this bigot on stage about calling somebody the Chinese virus, whatever.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. Like I don't see people praise Trump like that because it's the shit like that. Like I don't ever hear Biden going up there talking about that.
People agree with it. Like a lot of people agree with that stuff.
I understand they're upset.
Like I know so many people, and I'm not gonna call them out, but I know so many people that said, I'm not gonna eat, Chinese food, or I'm not gonna eat, this food from this place because Asian people are there.
Idiots.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they think. Like in the middle of coronavirus, that's gonna change something.
But it's time for everybody to start highlighting what's going on with the Asian community now, because
have that conversation.
It's just the fact that in my opinion, like if I was telling you earlier, if it's somebody black calling Jeremy Lin the coronavirus, that's that's hypocritical of us.
Not gonna lie, when I first heard that, I was like, all right, he can't be serious. But the reports they actually found a player, and it was true. Yeah, they found a player that's called him the coronavirus.
What color?
Damn.
What race was he? That's all I know.
Was he black or white?
Oh Lord,
I don't know. But
disgraceful.
They actually found a player, and I was like, because the NBA opened the investigation.
The NBA is mostly made of black folks. It could be somebody out of state.
Like, damn,
it could be somebody out of the country. Who knows? It could be somebody out of the country. I bet it's somebody out of the country. But I just think I think y'all gonna believe when I tell you this, bro. Every race and every ethnicity is racist.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
I agree with that 100%, bro.
I even talk shit about my own people, bro.
Agreed.
No, that's a fact, bro. Like, and the thing is, we're Nigerians, like we know about a lot of racism that we see. I'm not gonna say people's names, but I know a lot of people that when we see African Americans, they'll be like, look at this Akata guy right here. He's probably
bro,
this guy is gonna do so and so. I'm not gonna say what they say.
In every race, there's we have our mishaps about the other race.
And I feel like it's because like there's all and I'm not trying to blame everything on America, bro. Yeah. I'm not trying to blame America, but America's influence on the world and westernization. One of the biggest things that's American is racism itself.
We're on stolen land.
Yeah. Racism is how this country was built. It's a part of this country's history.
This isn't our country. This is the Indians' country. And there's not that many of that ethnicity left because of what.
Nah, this is our country, bro. We built this hoe. Hey. It's
the
ours.
way you slice it.
It's more of ours than theirs.
I mean, the Indians.
We're still a minority, whichever way you slice it.
Yeah, Indians. But think about the Indians, bro. They got killed out by disease and white men, straight up like that.
Yeah.
And so,
man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Imagine how it must be being a Native American, and then you see like people celebrating Thanksgiving. Like, really think about that, because like these niggas is coming out here killing your ancestors. They tell you to move. They tell you to walk. They didn't even just fly you out. They tell you to walk. You walk, half of your population dies. Then you assimilate into America, and there's so many people that are part Native American in America that don't even know, right? Because so many African American people don't even know where they're from, and man, that sucks. That sucks. They destroyed a whole ethnicity, a whole nationality right there.
It is true, man. It's you know, it's crazy, man. But you know, you got to do your research. Yeah. It goes on from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, condolences to all the families that lost their loved ones.
Condolences, yeah.
Hopefully they a white man finally gets justice served.
I mean, the last dude who shot up a church, he got. I mean, even though he got Burger King, he still got.
Man, I ain't
he's still in prison for a long time.
These white niggas be wildin'. They be wild, but I've seen white niggas do shit that niggas would never do.
Speaking of that word, bro, like, I want to highlight something. You know, have you ever grew up in the area? Remember when we were kids? You know, growing up in high school. How many be honest? How many folks have you heard? How many white people have you heard say nigga? And just be and your black people be like, oh, that's cool. What's up, man? Shaking. Maybe because
I've seen athletes do that.
White people.
I've seen athletes. Like I've seen white. Like people don't want to talk about this, but I've seen it. I've seen white athletes say that.
I grew up around that. Like there was time where, like, I'll be real with you, honestly, like, because this was the era we grew up in. We weren't. I was educated, but I wasn't truly educated on the word. So we used to allow some white folks call us nigga, and we thought it was cool. Like, what's up, man? What's good? What's popping? And this is one white guy that grew. Like, I was listening to All This Mode podcast, and like. There's people that like they explain it very well. I remember a white guy that grew up like I was middle class, so I grew up on the other side of Sealy, Texas, and so there's one white guy that grew up on the other side of Sealy, Texas, or just in the area of projects or apartments where it was struggle for some of my friends, and so he would walk around. And he hung with all the black folks, and, and they allowed him to say the N-word. And we allowed it too, like, and it's just not like it's just like the fact we thought it was a thing because we heard Asian folks say it. I mean, besides, I think I can allow a Hispanic into this type of comment.
Hispanics sort of get a pass.
They get a pass.
They be getting passes.
They get a pass. They get a pass. They get somewhat of a pass.
I'll say this as it pertains.
Just how you say it though.
Exactly.
How you say it.
You can say it with the ER. You can say it with the A.
I'll say this as it pertains to the N-word because like I grew up in an area where like. Niggas would say it all the time. Black people would say it all the time. Whenever Hispanics would say it, it was, and me, I was bullied back growing up, so it wasn't like I was gonna beat anybody up. But I would always see a lot of Hispanics get away with saying that word. I would always see when I grew up, white athletes would say it around black athletes. Some of them would get mad, some wouldn't. And it would be just very few, very rare instances. But me personally, I look at it like. It's 2021. There are so many issues with black people that the N-word kind of gets annoying to talk about in that situation. But I just feel like whenever a white person says it around me, I'm like, what was why did you feel comfortable to say the word?
And I think like goes back to what he said, what Zach said is how do you say it? You know what I'm saying? Like some people say it out of like just pure hate. Yeah. It's like they want you to feel that they're talking about you like an animal.
And I blame
about you like a slave.
And nobody wants to admit this, but I blame rap music for why that word has gotten to the point that it's gotten.
I mean, you can look at that and say
because like white people are the biggest consumers of hip hop, and if they're seeing and hearing that word be thrown around in that culture, and I hate to say this, but it's white people look at black culture as the cool thing, and they want to be cool so bad.
Their culture is not so cool,
and it isn't. And like white people, I always say this, bro. White people want to be oppressed somehow, bro. They want to somehow be oppressed.
The oppressor cannot be oppressed.
They probably made so many damn excuses for that white man who shot 8 Asians, bro.
Exactly. Like to them, they want
to call the nigga a kid. Nigga's 21
They
years
feel
old.
like the world is out to get them somehow. And like you notice whenever they talk about the N-word, it's like, bro, why can't we say it? Why can y'all say it? They don't want to be left out.
We said
they don't want to be left out.
Have you ever seen that movie with Tupac? It's called the Gridiron. I don't know what it's called. It's something like that. And this white man goes, he walks in the room with Tupac and goes, and this is when he's acting. He goes, "What's up, my nigga?" And he goes, "Wait, I'm like, what you just say?" I said, "What's up, my nigga?" He goes. He gets him on the table, racks him up, and then him and Tupac they break it up, and Tupac goes outside with the guy, and he's like, "Bro, you can't be saying it around there. I can't let folks think, they're gonna look at me crazy. You know what I mean?"
Exactly.
Hey, but it just depends, who you know, and it's just you got to be educated on. I think in today's time is a bad thing to say now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. We said Black Lives Matter. Niggas said all lives matter. All lives. All type of.
But let's actually switch gears into what you do.
Yeah.
Before we wrap this up, because I know you're a Rockets insider, you know you cover your the squad of Houston, and
it's been a tough last 2 months for you.
Yeah,
18 game losing streak.
Games now.
18 games. Yeah, 18 games.
Yeah, only the Timberwolves are worse than the Rockets right now.
Yeah, my friend was telling me of a day ago that he was like, y'all suck. And I'm like, bro, okay, like I think we'll get the lottery pick. How do you know that? You never know. You might.
And that's my thing with like the Rockets, right? Tank for Cade, right? Number 1 pick. What if y'all don't get?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know, like, because the Knicks been messed over for the last 2 years.
Exactly, and they haven't gotten a number 1 pick.
Number 1 pick. Yeah, they were supposed to get Zion Williamson. They thought.
Yeah, they thought they were gonna get Zion, Kyrie, and KD.
I feel like the NBA does it to the folks who market the most for their player they want. They tank and they're like, just because.
You think it's rigged?
Come on, bro.
This nigga saying it's rigged.
Yeah, come on, bro.
You're one of those guys.
Look,
one of those guys.
If it was rigged, right?
Let's talk about before we go off topic. Was John? Are you gonna agree with this? Was Game 7 of 2018 Rockets? Was that rigged?
Yep,
dude.
Come on,
I would definitely say that was rigged.
That was rigged. Scott Fisher was there for a reason.
Scott Foster
was there for a reason. My fault. He was there for a reason.
This is what I hate. Houston niggas saying this shit, bro. You wanna know why?
Did you watch the game?
I watched, dude. We all watched the game.
They got brutalized.
What
bro.
annoys me is that y'all first of all, y'all lost by 9 points in Game 7, a game that y'all were up at halftime.
Okay,
and a game that y'all missed. Don't interrupt me. Y'all missed 27 straight threes in a row.
How many times? Okay, how many
and
times?
y'all are gonna sit here and blame the referees.
Hell yeah!
When y'all could have easily just said, "Fuck it, let's just stop taking threes instead." But no,
bro, niggas was getting fouled. What do you mean?
Stop it.
What did James Harden do? He got fouled, didn't he?
Yeah, I know what he did. He went 2 of 13 from 3.
Okay.
I know what he did.
Okay.
At the end of the day, y'all have only yourselves to blame. Stop blaming the refs, bro. There's so many instances in NBA history where I feel like the Bulls could have won more, but guess what? We lost.
No.
We lost.
No.
Stop making excuses. You lost.
No, an NBA player.
It's over.
I've heard some NBA players say that, when it comes to winning a championship in the NBA, you have to have the amount of right luck. I say God. You gotta have the right refereeing, you gotta have the right player, the right coach, and you gotta have the right mojo. Yeah. Something's gotta be working for you, bro. If it's not working, you get called. I think superstars get certain calls, and I feel like they did the Rockets and they did the Warriors in Cleveland. They did the Warriors and Cavaliers for views, and they probably lost views because it was a 5-game sweep. But I'm like, bro, if you would have called these fouls, we actually got a 6-game series. And I think
the Cavs versus the Rockets would have been a better series.
Yes, it would have been. You can agree to that, Mustard. You can agree to that. I think LeBron would have won. I think LeBron would have won a couple too. He done won 2. He done won 2 against us. I give him 2.
Are you talking about that guy who got swept in the finals?
But with no help.
LeBron James,
with no help.
The GOAT.
With no help.
I don't care about your help. You got swept.
With no help, right?
All right,
unacceptable.
You know let's look to the future of the Rockets.
All right, come on,
right?
give me.
Yeah.
What's the question? Give me one.
All right, with Kevin Porter Jr., right?
Yeah. What's up?
I think the kid is talented.
You're real talented.
First of all, let's stop all the James Harden comparison.
Why not?
He's not James Harden.
He's not James
that
Harden.
Lefty though. That lefty.
Yeah,
the lefty connection.
They had the same. They had the same rules.
You can't be not nice and be a lefty.
Yeah, bro.
I don't see the facilitating.
I think left-handers have the most. I feel like the game is much easier for a left-hander. I don't know why, bro.
Defenders
they get the shots off quicker.
Because it's different.
Defenders are using to guard
right-handed guys.
Yeah, you gotta defend it. Like if you shooting like this, they have to come around this way. You're usually missing it, and that's what James Harden shot. He takes a step back, and he goes up, and they're already up in the air, and he's taking the shot. And Kevin Porter Jr., his game is so. It's like almost like James, but he's much younger. He's quicker. James used to be quick, but not as quick as Kevin Porter Jr. He's more shifty than James. James Harden is the most shiftiest guy next to Kyrie in the NBA.
I think he's more explosive than James Harden.
Yes, more explosive.
Yeah, definitely. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But like with Kevin
More
Porter
explosive.
Jr., right, I see talent, I see skill, but I don't see leadership, right?
Leadership, it takes time, bro. And I think Steph Curry finally, brought upon leadership on him because you see him yell at the guys in huddle. He's never had to do that ever in his career until this year, until they bum out and they suck, right?
He's always getting help.
They're average.
You saying Steph's not a leader?
No, he just. he started taking more of a leadership role until this year, bro. You see him yelling.
It's one thing to lead a bad team. It's another to lead a team that's
good.
stacked.
How many times you see LeBron James yell at his teammates? How many times you seen Kobe Bryant yell at his teammates? How many times you seen Michael Jordan yell at his teammates?
They've all done that, yeah.
They all yell at the teammates. How many times you see James Harden yell at teammates?
Exactly.
How many times you seen Chris Paul yell at teammates?
I mean, to be fair, James Harden's a ball hog, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh my God,
bro?
you don't know
Come on,
basketball.
Bro, we left
now.
that whole.
Wait.
Ball hog?
First
of all,
you don't know basketball.
No. You stop right there. You stop, John. You're telling me that James Harden didn't ball hog in Houston?
He has to.
He had to do that.
The offense around him. No, look, James Harden actually averaged still 8-9 assists a game. You can agree to that, John?
He did.
So the offense was set up around him to pitch to the wing corners and do pick and roll lobs to Capella. And think about
I don't want to hear that.
who was
man.
more talented.
I don't hear that.
Who also could get buckets besides James Harden on that team? He actually allowed
Niggas gonna mention Eric Gordon.
Yes, bro.
Hey, Eric Gordon was not bad, bro.
Eric Gordon still averaged 16, 17 a game.
He averaged 20 against the Warriors, bro.
Listen,
Exactly. So it's not ball hogging in.
We're not gonna talk about the time, right? James Harden led the league.
Just, that's
in
whenever
assists.
he got the ball, he had to score,
Who
bro.
won that? Okay.
What
who
about
won
when
that
he
game?
led the league in
Who won
assists?
that game 5 in Houston? Who won that?
You talking about the
What
year
player?
that he lost to the Spurs in Game 6 and he played terrible?
Was that 2016?
Yeah, that was 2017 when he led the league in assists and then goes to the playoffs to lose to Manu Ginobili.
I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you who won Game 5 for the Rockets.
Who won the series?
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Who won the series?
No, I get what you're saying.
Who won the series? He didn't win the series, so I don't care about the game. I don't care about the game.
I'm talking about.
All I know is that
what player won the Game 5 for the Rockets against the Warriors in 2018? What player did? It was Chris Paul, right?
I don't know the player. I just know the team. The Rockets won.
Chris Paul won Game 5 and he tore his hamstring.
Okay, and what happened next?
Dude.
Y'all lost.
No, Chris Paul. Now here's the guy. That's what happened.
The hammy happened. His hamstring.
No,
the hammy.
Yeah, the hammy.
Bro,
all I remember is the Rockets missing 27 threes.
Even somebody from the Warriors, and we're going to wrap up on topic because, hey, even somebody from the Warriors team or just somebody from that Oakland area even mentioned, like, dude, like, they really could have. Kevin Durant, I think he mumbled things like, they could have beat us, bro. We could have beat them. They were hot, bro.
Definitely.
They were hot.
Offense
they
and
were hot.
defense.
They could have beat them.
But
let's
switch gears to another Houston team because I know you're a Texans fan, and it's been rough. I know it's been rough. Both of y'all are Texans fan. As you guys can see, I don't support losers, so I'm not hurt by what's going on. Yeah, we're not losers.
This year.
Did y'all not miss the playoffs?
Yeah, beat by the Browns, and they're a good team.
Y'all couldn't even get to the point to get beat by the Browns.
We had terrible coaching.
Y'all won 4 games.
Terrible coaching.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that, man. Y'all suck.
Bill O'Brien traded our arm and leg, bro.
But here's the difference, bro. We are such a great franchise that we wouldn't hire a Bill O'Brien.
First of all, you have Mike Tomlin. How many
because
years?
guess what? We know what we're doing. We're not a bad franchise.
Well, I'm sorry you don't have racist
but why would you fire Mike Tomlin? Why would you fire Mike Tomlin?
We wouldn't because we know what greatness is.
All right, then.
We know what greatness is. Y'all are still looking for your Mike Tomlin. Y'all can't find one.
I'm sorry you don't have racist owners and presidents.
True.
Hey, whose fault is that? Whose fault? Didn't y'all know that when y'all picked the team?
I don't know.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that until at least 2-3 years ago, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know 2-3. I didn't know it's actually this year how racist our owners are, and the fact that they're trying to, I feel like Jack Easterbay and Cal Manera are behind the whole sexual assault thing. They're definitely, bro. He had never come out today,
I'm not gonna really say all that because you never know.
Not gonna lie, but like
you never know. But still, like I don't ever see the
whole story comes out.
We gotta wait for the facts to come out.
Okay, granted. But it happened about a year ago.
The statement came out. This is a statement said. He said Deshaun Watson touched a girl with his penis.
But the dates on the
what weird
report,
crap
right?
is that, bro?
The dates on the report is from about a year ago, right?
Really?
Why is it coming out right now when like all this trade talks is going on?
I agree with that.
Exactly, bro. It's just too obvious. Then another one comes out. It's like, dude.
His trade value is going down.
The third one, I'm like, okay, calm, okay.
But to be fair, if Matthew Stafford got traded for all he got traded for, I think Deshaun's trade value will still be really high.
It's got to be like 3 first-round picks.
Exactly. And
over the next couple of years.
So if Matthew was all that, wasn't Matthew 2 first-round picks and like a second-round pick? So if Matthew was all that, imagine what Deshaun's going to be.
He is Matthew. I can actually agree. Matthew is actually all that. He's like,
he is.
Just to
he's just been on a bad team.
Just to give out
3 playoff losses in his career, no wins. But like, and y'all saying he's all that?
He's not the right team, bro. Like I think the Rams are feeling perfectly.
He had Megatron, Golden Tate, Reggie Bush. He had players on his team those years.
Reggie Bush is washed, bro.
No, Reggie Bush had some good years in Detroit.
No, he had better years. No,
that's still better than a lot. That's a lot for Detroit.
He was always injured. He was much better.
So
in
Megatron, Golden Tate. Those are scrubs.
Those are good guys. Those were good.
And then
guys.
on the defensive end, they had Darius Slay. He didn't have trash teams all the time, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He wasn't good enough.
No, he didn't have the right coaching. Matthew Stafford,
he
put
wasn't
Matthew
good enough.
Stafford and the boy Genius together in LA.
Is Matthew Stafford the top 10 quarterback?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Y'all are on drugs.
Easily.
Because his arm strength is like, bro.
And
he's
what
amazing,
is his
bro.
arm strength produced?
Arm
Nothing.
strength, talent,
bro. Like
he's still accuracy.
He's still like
everything.
5.
So what good is your talent when your talent doesn't bring you results?
He's still top 5 in passing, bro.
What good is your talent when your talent brings no results?
Your talent is no
That's
good
why
if your
he
team
left.
is ass.
Exactly, bro.
But we've seen if
Deshaun had a career year and his team finished 4-12.
Here's the thing though here's the thing with Matthew Stafford, bro. He's a very talented quarterback.
Agreed.
But he hasn't produced results. Number 2, he's failed in a lot of playoff games. He hasn't stepped up.
I say you.
0-3.
There's some
in the
quarterbacks,
playoffs.
right? You got to give the benefit of the doubt.
No, I've seen
put
enough.
The right team. If you put him on the Rams, watch what's happening. I was talking about this morning. I talked about it to myself. I was like,
you're gonna see it next year.
I think they're the best team in the NFC.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. When you look at the Lions, you look at the Rams. The Rams were a very intermediate team. They would, 10, 15 yards a play, right?
Yeah.
Jared Goff wasn't. He's more of a systematic quarterback that give you 10, 15 yards. Do what he has to do, run the ball. You see it didn't work. You see it didn't work against the Patriots.
Yeah.
You need a guy who thinks out the box. Matthew Stafford is the guy who thinks out the box. Like Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Tom Brady,
been there, done that. What has he been?
Hold on. Ben Roethlisberger. You need a guy who's not afraid to throw those post routes and those flare routes. Jared Goff is not the guy who does. He looks for the open opportunity of his 10, 15 yards.
Jared Goff's actually not that bad. People act like he's trash.
So then give Matthew Stafford his credit then. If you
Exactly.
Jared Goff, though, say what you want. He's gone to a Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford has not done that.
Because you know why he went? The coach took him there. The coach did that for him. Imagine
talking about a year that he finished top 5 in MVP voting.
Has he been back yet? No.
He hasn't even looked half of what he did.
So are y'all going to tell me that Matthew Stafford didn't have opportunities in Detroit?
Not as much as Jared Goff.
Not as much as Jared Goff, bro. Better coach, bro. He will never get fired, bro.
Man, y'all making excuses, but that wraps this episode up, though. This was pretty fun talk with my boy Zach.
Yes, sir.
Jono, you have any closing words? Because nobody really cares about what you have to say.
Brother.
So let's move on to Zach.
You're old ketchup, not young mustard.
Like I said, nobody cares about Jono. So Zach, you think that's funny? That's not funny.
Ketchup, bro.
But Zach, man, you got any closing words to the people?
Hey, man, it was great being here with y'all, man.
Sir, appreciate it.
My ears bleed from you. It's good to be here with you, man, and, enjoying our show. And I want to thank the love, man, for bringing me here. And I'd love to come back if y'all give me an opportunity. And hopefully connect. And, hearing yourself talk about James Harden makes me bleed every now and then. My eyes bleed. But it's okay, everybody thinks differently, and nobody thinks like me. So that's okay.
Sir, appreciate the love. Y'all don't forget to check out the pod on
RenzoTheDon.
Apple and Spotify.
RenzoTheDon. Twitter handle
RenzoTheDon.
His ad will be on the
like
screen.
Nazir, bro. The
all
Don.
of that.
Yes. We're gonna put it up. We're
gonna put it up on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I see
the link will be in the description.
That's what I said. Nazir like the Don. Cool.
But y'all stay safe and have a great day, man. We out.
Appreciate y'all.
JExperience episode 2.
Gotcha. Great show, guys.
Ow.